Hey there, Jeff Woods reporting again on the Arizona election fraud. Just giving you a quick update. Spoke with some activist friends of mine today. There's a lot going on, a lot of discussion happening, a lot of interesting strategies to put pressure on the state if they do not comply with what we want done. So we've kind of got a good start of list of demands for all citizens, and that includes number one, counting all the provisional ballots. There are countless people who waited in line for hours and hours, and once they got to vote, they were told that their vote would not count. This was due to it being a closed primary. There's actually about 4,000 people that have already contacted the Arizona Democratic Party and said that their affiliation was changed without their consent. Actually, the guy next to me, if you watch some of my other videos, the end of the part 10 of the Arizona election fraud documentation, he was one of them. He'd voted in every single presidential preference primary since he was the age of 18. So this was the first one he was denied that vote. Second demand is that we get a second day of voting. There were, 6, 7, sometimes even 8-hour lines. So obviously a lot of people were turned away. A lot of working class people, working families in particular, single mothers. I mean, it'd be just absolutely impossible to be able to exercise your right to vote with those kind of lines. So adding a full day of voting, no revote, nothing like that. And then a third one, it's not a demand, it's more of an ask. We'd like to Arizona to open up their primaries for the presidential preference. So every other primary in Arizona is open, and that's the only one that's not. And our independents actually make up 40 or 41% of our population. So and they're registered as independents. So they're actually the plurality in our state. So, and without them having a voice is just kind of crazy. But I do want to report on the caucuses that are coming up. Some very pro-Bernie caucuses, we think. It could be a great weekend for him, but we got to get out there and vote. And I ask you, for all of Arizona, to get out there and vote for us, because our votes were stolen. So, your vote is in solidarity with us. So please get out there and take the Clinton machine down, because she's been trying to cheat every way. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's Bill in Massachusetts, the long lines in every state that's pro-Bernie. That just seems to be a coincidence. It's really getting pretty crazy, and the media is, as biased can be. I mean, I've never seen anything quite like it in my life, and it's really shameful. That's why I'm doing this. So here is the Washington caucus. It's open. Sorry about that. It's open primary. The way to get there and do your thing, you have to be there by 10 a.m. So you got to get there early. I know some millennials are probably still partying at that time, but seriously, guys, we got to get out there and vote. And then we got, it is open, and the easiest way to find your precinct is to do the pre-check system, and then pre-register at their website. So then you kind of skip some of the paperwork when you get there. It's not supposed to last any longer than 2 hours, so nothing like Arizona. Please document if you guys notice anything fishy, longer times than expected. Anything that just doesn't seem right, please pull out your phones and record, because that's what we have to do to bring this oligarchy down, and the Clinton machine with it. Here is the presidential primary in where are we at? In Hawaii, and that's going on tomorrow as well. And so you would go to hawaiidemocrats.org to get to that, and that one's actually at 1 p.m., so a little more reasonable for people to get there. And you can find out your location just by clicking on this link here at hawaiidemocrats.org/presidential-preference-poll. And then In Hawaii, you can actually register to be a Democrat on the same day. So if you're not registered as a Democrat, I mean, bite the bullet and register for a day, and then go back to your ways. But please get out there and vote for Bernie. And I also wanted to let you know, in Washington, they do want you to say you identify as a Democrat. That doesn't mean you have to be registered. Okay, so just pretend that you're identify as a Democrat, even though we know they're pretty much corrupt. At least the establishment ones are right now. It's same with Alaska, same deal. It is as Hawaii. It is a closed primary, but you can register same day. So you can do voterregistration.alaska.gov. They have a link for it right there. When and where to caucus. Theirs is early too, 10 a.m. Saturday, March 26th. So there's your click here to find where your location is. So please share this. It doesn't seem like anyone ever really on the media gives this information out, or if they do, it's just such a brief mention of it. So if you could, please share this and subscribe to Rising Phoenix Media on YouTube for more information and news. Thanks, and I hope you guys have a great Friday night. Bye.